that empty. I'm still dancing with two left feet. I can get it. I can get it. Yeah. Now I'm still dancing with two left feet, yeah. But with a little help, I can move on beat. Now I can moonwalk in two socks and groove all week. But I can't seem to two-step, I lose my feet. Now I can shake it, I can shimmy, I can shuffle, I can gritty. You can gritty? I can gritty, it just don't look that pretty. And I can do this little walk too, it goes like this. It goes toe, 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 cross, yeah, that's it. Tell me, baby, what you mean by it? They don't even got it, it just seem like that. Where you think you're going with them jeans like that? Hey, start a little fire, gasoline on that. My boo.
Who said I can never move? I just do it through the music. Make the crowd just to check on the acoustics. I can never lose, I ain't never get a goose egg. But I'm still hit a groove with a two-step. Yeah, she know I'm gon' get it there.
The way she move her body,
Yeah, she know just what she doing
she
here.
don't mess with anybody,
Nah, not a single person here. Whoa, got a bill, baby, why you bring your person here? Keep it on the low, talk to me, yeah. If you wanna go, walk to me, yeah. If so, let's shimmy, 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 yeah. Back it up slow like good.
Tell me, baby, what you mean by it? They don't even got it, it just seem like that. Where you think you're going with them jeans like that? Hey, start a little fire, gasoline on that. My boo, my boo, my boo, my boo. Let's do another one. Yeah. If you ever feel upset when nothing go right, go left. Follow your feet, go here, watch your step. You got the moves that are skin like summer, and you know I got it if you want it. It's smooth, butterflies in my stomach. Ooh, you know I hate it, that I love it. Yeah, what's your budget? Cause we want above it. Wait, I wanna feel it, never wanna numb it. Dang, I'm thoroughbred, pure-blooded, always of the sun. So when you come by, undress, unwind, keep your face toward the sunshine. Ain't duck left, dodge right, while you wait for the punchline. You got the moves that are skin like summer, and you know I got it if you want it. It's smooth, butterflies in my stomach. Ooh, you know I hate it, that I love it. You got the moves that are skin like summer, and you know I got it if you want it. It's smooth, butterflies in my stomach. Ooh, you know I hate it, that I love it. Yeah, pack it up, laugh it up. Da da da. It's magic, huh?
What up, everybody? So that was a best ball draft. For those of you who don't know what app that is Underdog. If you want to get in on it, it's fantastic. I use it as a mock draft source, but it's going to be a best ball. You draft it and forget it. That's as simple as it is. And the thing is, there's no pickups, there's no transactions, there's no trades, there's no setting lineup. It takes your best lineup. But the caveat to that, and why did I just take a quarterback when I already had two? Why did I just take a tight end when I already had two? If one gets hurt, if you draft a really low-end tight end, I probably should have went receiver on both of those because, you start three receivers. And if one of them gets hurt, you're down to four receivers. If another one gets hurt or is out, you're down to three receivers. You have to start three receivers. I'm probably under-drafting receivers. But my thing is I'd rather have quality players in other positions. And, there's lots of different ways to approach that. But if you're interested, I send you the link. You get a 100% deposit bonus, meaning if you deposit $100, you get $200. It's a free $100. It's awesome. Terrible QBs with Josh Allen. So my sleeper QBs of the year are Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan. I don't think Russell Wilson's a sleeper, but I think he's going to be top 10, and I think Matt Ryan, if you look at his stats when he's protected in the pocket, he is the best, most efficient quarterback in the NFL and has the deepest throw rate, even at an older age. That was in the 2020 season. Matt Ryan may be the most underdrafted quarterback in fantasy football. But Derek Carr, I'm big on Derek Carr, but he's going a lot earlier than Matt Ryan. Derek Carr, because of Devontae Adams, is up there. Michael Pittman, though, is getting drafted in the second round. Jonathan Taylor is getting drafted in the first round. But Matt Ryan's getting drafted in like the 13th, 14th round. You can wait and draft Matt Ryan and draft like Matt Ryan and Tua and Matt Ryan in the 11th and 13th, and draft all position players, and you can match up them. And the thing I like about Tua is not that it's its accuracy, is that most leagues right now do 4-point passing touchdowns, 6-point rushing touchdowns. So you get that rush factor. So if there's a team that's very bad against rushing quarterbacks, boom, plug in Tua. A crappy defense, plug in Tua. But I do think Matt Ryan's going to be a potential top 10 at worst. I mean, I think his floor is very high, but his ceiling is very high. So I just don't think he has a bad year. They're not going to start Desmond Ridder there. Wait, Malik, who am I thinking? He's with Indianapolis. Do they have who's the other guy there? Do they have anyone else there? They didn't draft anyone else. There's no one else there. He was in Atlanta with Desmond Ridder, but Mariota's there now. So who else is in? Who is it there? Is Jacob Eason still there? I think Jacob Eason's gone. Sam Ellinger, thank you. Like, they're not pulling him. I'm more worried about a guy like Mariota who has Desmond Ridder behind him. You know what I mean? In Atlanta, in Atlanta. And who's in Tennessee? Maybe I have them mixed up. Either way, Indianapolis is right now is Matt Ryan with Sam Ellinger behind him. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not drafting any of those other guys. I'm not drafting an Atlanta quarterback. I am not drafting a Tennessee quarterback. Ryan Tannehill's there with Malik Willis behind him. So, yeah. So, I got a little ahead of myself there. But, yeah, you get it. A best ball is a different draft than a season-long redraft league. You're going to draft differently. I believe that in a redraft league, you draft one good quarterback. If you draft a good one, you don't draft another one. If you draft after the 10th round, you get 2 quarterbacks. But in best ball, you have to have like 2-3 quarterbacks. If Josh Allen gets hurt and you took him in the 4th round, you can't pick up. You can't just draft Josh Allen and be like, I'll get one off the waiver wire if he gets hurt. You're done in best ball league. You're done. Season over. But again, more than anything, I use them as mock drafts. So anyhow, let's go ahead and do this. I did 2 shots. If you didn't see the video, check it out. I did. And I also announced, I don't know what's going on with our page. Like, you did kick my ass last year in best ball. And that's why I'm making it a project this year to be better at best ball and to win the cards league. So I'm down to 1 shot. If you didn't see it, I proved it. I took a video. I posted it to the page. We're going to close it out right here. We're going to make it 0. Oh, I was gagging. I hadn't eaten in like all day. Oh, that's not true. I had like turkey wraps, but it was a sissy shot. I don't care. Wes. I never claimed to be a man. I know, Jamie. The cards league. It drafts simultaneously with my salary cap dynasty league. So once again, Jonathan Thomas goes, you know how, like, he's like, you know, we're drafting our cards league at the same time. I'm like, fuck. I said I was going to dedicate my attention to it this year. I may, honest to God, just like lock myself in a room, no distractions, nothing, no messages, and just kill it. What? Whatever, Jason. Send me a shot and show me how to take one. Talk to me. Barely a half shot. It's the angle of the dangle here, man. You bring it up. Look, see? It's all like camera angles, man. I'm not trying to get hammered. I'm trying to take shots. Enjoy life. All right. Cheers, y'all. We have Leaf Metal Red, White, and Blue dropping in 10 minutes. 3-box player break. 25 spots available. $28 a spot. 5 players per spot. 5 autographs per box. 15 autos total. No autograph numbered over 10. It's 10 or less. Cheers. I don't know what it is. I'm just not as good as I used to be. 1, 2, 3 to the left. 4, 5, 6 to the right. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is a reroll. 3. Here we go. It's 13 seconds, Chris. If you're going to fucking make jokes, make them right. All right? It's not funny when you get it wrong. It doesn't even hurt my feelings. You just look like an idiot. Me, bad mouthing the group expert. So if you're gonna try to bash me, fucking do it right. Your comments are worse than the Bills' performances last 13 seconds. I told you you weren't that witty. Told you. You're not that quick. Try me. At me, baby. At me. Ryan, I got ahead of you. All right, here we go, everyone. We are going to stop in the middle of this to drop that if this takes 10 minutes. Anthony Schwartz. That is going to be a club level prism. Guys, if you want to know how serious the XRCs are in this, go check out some of the auctions that are going on. Just for the silver. The silver picket's over like $1,000. That's not even the out of 25 like we pulled. Anthony Schwartz, Ty Johnson. There it is. Trey Lance and Ian Book. And we're going to get a Kenneth Gainwell at a $199. I like Kenneth Gainwell at his value. Not a lot of people are drafting him early, which I wouldn't do it early, but could be a guy they use. Might be a PPR situation. I don't know. At least I didn't miss the glass wide right. Was it right or was it left? You better check your facts. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I wasn't. Listen, everyone tries to get me with those 4 Super Bowls, but I was like 7, 8, and 9, I think. So they don't hurt my feelings. It's like my son, right? My son's watching football with me now. He's excited. He just doesn't. He doesn't get it. He just likes to see me excited. He likes to be a part of my life, which makes me so happy. Demetric Felton, Terrace Marshall, Matt Stafford, Justin Jefferson, Sensations Prism, and a Corey Davis. You know what's crazy about these, and maybe not everyone's doing this, but we have less on-sleeved and non-top-loaded cards than anything in this. We are taking care of your select. I know it's expensive, but we have gone through a pack of top loaders every single box. We're going through a ton of sleeves. In 2 packs, we have 2 on-sleeved cards. And to be completely honest, I'll probably end up getting sleeved. Baseball is a slow sport. Here we go. First one coming up. Is it going to be an XRC maybe? Bateman. Rookie. Jalen Darden. Rookie. Kylan Hill. Rookie. And here we go. Zach Wilson out of 249. That's a good one. Zach Wilson for the Jets. Zach Wilson and the Jets. Going to Floyd Flores. He's a smart kid, Wes. He obviously doesn't take after you. Nice card. Again, I don't think people realize why this is going for as high as it is until they see what a card like that goes for right there. I mean, a basic out of 249 in this is going to sell for a good value. Even a guy like Milson. And Sam Hubbard. And this is what surprises me about it this year. This is my only problem with this product this year. And we pulled one in our last break. Who was it in our last break? I have it right here. Kenneth Murray. We're pulling 2020 rookies in 2021. They're not rookies, they're second-year players. But it's like that player doesn't belong in this product. I like that they're adding those. I like those names. They have no business in this product. That's just my take on it. What do you guys feel? Like, that's not an auto we should be pulling out of this. Tyrell Williams, Rondell Moore, Gesicki, Devontae Adams, and Azeez Ojulari. That's going to be a Concourse Silver. 7 minutes, we dropped that other break. We dropped that leaf metal. Again, if that fills really quickly, I'm not going to set a time limit on it. If I'm happy with it, and you know me, I'm keeping it flexible because I don't want to go back on my word anymore. I don't want to be like, hey, if you guys fill it by 4 o'clock, we'll give a fantasy spot. And it's like 4:20. I'm like, I'll still give one. Chris knows if I'm happy with it, because I keep changing my mind anyhow and giving spots, which we are going to still give a spot away in this for fantasy season long. Kwity Paye, there's a nice Justin Herbert. And Antonio Gibson Silver. Someone asked last break, how do you guys feel about the Washington backfield? I don't feel about Washington at all. I'm staying away from them. I do have a couple shares of Gibson until I started listening and reading more, and now I'm staying away. I'm not mad I have shares of him. He's my running back 4. Brian Robinson, and that's what people are saying. That's the consensus with him. Is this going to be our RPA or our patch? Elijah Vera Tucker for the Jets. Alvin Kamara, Javonte Williams, David Johnson, and it's a Miles Sanders patch out of 35 to go along with our Kenneth Gainwell earlier. Going out to the Philadelphia Eagles, Mike Selvage, a Bears fan, I believe. Not in this break since you're not in it. At least Nuss is like in here and he's like, I can't hit. I'm not hitting anything because I'm not in it, I always like here's my favorite chatter. You ready? This is my favorite chat person. We'll make sure we didn't miss any rookies. Everything, I'm telling you, everything's getting sleeved and top loaded, guys. We're taking care of your cars, I promise. And Nick is fine. Nick had the Eagles at one point. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's coming up? Jamar Chase, Des Fitzpatrick. I'm gonna hold my thought. Firestorm, Rashad Bateman, and it's gonna be a Kylan Hill Silver Concourse. I'm assuming the Firestorms are case hits. Rashad Bateman for the Ravens. Firestorm going out to Rolando Jr. I'm going to have to ask some people, are these case hits? Interesting. So Nuss, I have no problem with Nuss coming and be like, dang it, I had them last break. Here's my least favorite chatter, YouTube chatter. It's the guy that came in after 2 weeks of being out of a product, like Legacy released 2 Fridays ago, and we're ripping Legacy, and we pull like a Lore Brady. Someone's like, oh, of course, when I don't have the Bucks, and they had the Bucks like 11 breaks ago. Motherfucker, if you would have bought them the last 10, and then like this is the one you quit, I'd get it. But I don't feel bad for the people that were in 1 out of 11, and they're like, oh man, of course it's this one. Rashawn Slater, Trey McKitty, and there we go. Kellen Mond out of 49 and a field level. Again, the levels do matter. Field level, one of the highest. I think is the highest or is club level. Chris has 2 left in his retail Raz. I can't get in them. I won the first one, and Chris made a great point. He's like, dude, if you win the second one, people are going to start asking. Like, you're right. I shouldn't, when I win, I shouldn't get in. I don't want any, like, skepticism. So I've stepped out. I want to get in. I want to win those boxes. So, guys, someone go win those. Go support Chris. He's a group expert, man. He knows what he's doing. But go support his retail stuff over there. Don't make me buy it all from straight up. Sorry, Nikki. We have more. Hey, there we go. Mac Jones Premier level. How does it go again? What's the best? It's concourse, field level. How's it go? Club level, premier level, like what order? We got a Tutu Atwell. There is a Tannehill Prism. Hey, there we go. How about a premier level Zach Wilson Silver? Oh no, I will say this. I'm going to say this about Chris, and this is not me boasting Chris. Like, we are straight up honest, and you can ask, listen, you can ask Wes, you can ask Chris. They saw my receipt for this. I'm literally breaking this lower than what we paid for it, but it's the only way to break select. So you have to understand that, like, that happens on products. I make money on some product. I don't on some. But if you want to break select at the way they're doing it right now, it is what it is. Chris is doing that. I think Chris is making like $10 on that Blaster Raz. $10. So he takes his time. He uses his gas money. Gas is not cheap. He drives around. He gets them. He's doing them at a great price. What is it? 10 at 9? Something like that. It's ridiculous, guys. So if you want to get retail, if you're interested in retail, join his Raz. Tom Brady, and how about that? Micah Parsons, RPA to the Dallas Cowboys. Dylan Britt Parent. Boom, baby. There we go. That's what we needed. A little boomer action.
What the fuck?
Micah Parsons, RPA. That's going to be out of 199. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, you're going to know, like, I'm not going to call it any breakers, but I know breakers that got like 30 cases allocated, and you're just like, cool. You know, they were probably in the hobby for some time or took their chances and did their thing. I'm never going to hate on someone's hustle. Mika, people do that. Hey, 1 minute until that drop. Diame Brown, Tyson Williams, Barry, Joe Montana out of 149, and Zeke Silver. And I am going to stop here in a minute and drop this. Before we do our last pack, I'm going to go ahead and drop it. It's Micah Parsons. It's not a Mika, a common girl's name. Name that movie for Mika, a common boy's name. Name that movie for $2 credit while I drop this break. Can anybody name that movie for $2 credit? Oh, no. It's Mika, a common girl's name, because he thinks it's a dude. That's what it is. All right. Yeah. James Gray with the $2 credit. That's a good one, James. That's a little deeper than most. $2 credit for James. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona. I just referenced that movie like an hour ago. Just an hour ago, I referenced that movie. That's funny. All right, that Leaf Metal. That's crazy that came up naturally. That's weird. I may have to watch that movie tonight. All right, that has dropped. I love you guys. This is why we don't mind breaking sometimes and not doing the best with it. It is what it is. Anthony Schwartz, Carson Wentz, Amon Ra, Dan Marino out of 99, and a Patrick Mahomes Premier Level Silver. And again, I want to show you something. Is it going crazy or is it not? I know some people were excited. I want to show you why no matter where we're at, some people will rip cards. Some people will be douchey with their cards. But understand something. This is one box. These are our sleeves. This is all that didn't get sleeved, which is vet. That's it. Vet. Everything else was taken care of for you guys. Top loaded. All right. So we took care of y'all. We're going to take care of your cards. Everything shipping out of this. Even commons, whatever. We always do. But just know that you're getting these cards. All right. So put the sleeves and the stuff over here. Go check it out if you're interested. We'll do another one of these tomorrow. We'll rip it slowly. Dan Marino out of 99. That's the club level. Patrick Mahomes Silver Premier Level. Joe Montana Concourse out of 149. Mac Jones Non-Silver Premier Level. That is a Premier Level Zach Wilson Silver. Kellen Mond Concourse out of 49. Devonta Smith Field Level Prism. That's the top of the line right there. Jamar Chase going out field level base, not silver. Kylan Hill Concourse Silver. Elijah Vera Tucker Premier Level Silver. Aziz Ajalari Concourse Silver. Zach Wilson Concourse out of 249. Solid card right there. Sensations Justin Jefferson Prism. Anthony Schwartz, that is going to be the club level Prism. Trey Lance Concourse. Ian Book Club Level Base. And Kenneth Gainwell Concourse Premier Level out of 199. We also got this Firestorm. I want to see this real quick. That's too small to read. I want to see if I can... My eyes are so bad. Here it is. Firestorm numbered 10-1. There's no number on it. Anybody know anything about these? I don't know. I'm going to look more into this. Firestorm, they may be short prints. There's 30 of them in the set though, which just tells you, man, it's a heavily produced product. That's my only thing about it at its price point. There's a lot of it out there. All right, we do have a daily fantasy spot to give away, but let me do the two $5 hit list credits first. Appreciate y'all hanging out. There is a leaf break up. We got the the Philadelphia Eagles, the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know if that's a case hit or not. We're not going to count that as a hit. XRCs will count as a hit. Mike Selvage getting the Miles Sanders. We had the Sam Hubbard for the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Tay Taylor. And then we had the Micah Parsons with the Dallas Cowboys going out to Dylan Parent. And you know what I never did? I never did add the player list to that break. And I'm going to do that right now before I even do this. I just realized that. I'm like, I don't know if I showed them the player list. I don't like how it does it there. It's probably not going to take that. It's too big. All right, I'll do it when I'm done here. All right. Here we go. I'm going to do the two $5 hitless credits first, and then we will do the fantasy spot. So, again, that leaf break is up. That'll rip tonight as long as it fills before too long. I'll tell you what. If it fills before 9:30, we will do a fantasy spot for the Yahoo League. That's an hour from now, a little under an hour from now, like 55 minutes. I'll take that. I'm going to go hop in the shower because I'm gross from mowing and cooking and all sorts of nonsense. But if it fills before 9:30, we'll do a Yahoo fantasy spot since it is a 2022 product. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. If it doesn't, we'll still rip it tonight as long as it fills before, an unreasonable time. Our 2 hitless credits are the Jags and the Rams, and that is going to be Ryan Esposito and Danny Phillips. All right, now everyone is eligible for the fantasy spot. It's going to be fantasy spot number 9. Number 9, so there's 9, 10, 11, only 2 more after this. (2022) League number 2 fantasy spot 9 min roll 5. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Only 10 left. You guys can do it. We can get a Yahoo fantasy spot. That means there's only going to be 1 left after tonight. We're definitely going to have to do an overflow league. Come on. I'm trying to give away good prizes. The Detroit Lions is going to be Stan K. He already has one. He already gave away one. Right after he got gifted one, the dude hit another one and another one. He did give it away. But Stan, you're going to have to, I'm going to either let you have this in the daily league, which you already have one, or I'll let you gift it or go to the overflow league since you already have one in the daily, which was our initial overflow league. But Stan's in an initial position, so we're not allowing people to sell them this year. So if you want to donate, if you want to do something, I'll let you do that. But all right, guys, like Chris said, there's only 10 left, probably less before I get done. If we fill it fast enough and there's a demand for it, we can always do another one tonight. I have 10 boxes total. That's all I have. So check it out. It looks like there's even less now for 14 and 22. It looks like there's 8 spots left. 5, 6, 7, 8 spots left. So check that out. We'll see y'all soon. Deuces.